All right, in collaboration with Stock Picks NYC, we'll go over some over-the-counters. We have DTREF. Everyone is talking about it. And we have them on X here. Let's see. This, they are keeping investors up to date via their page. Now, in this one, the highlights. I would say it's a new dawn, a new day for these mining companies, people. Full backing, strong support from the White House, the Department of Energy, the DOD, which that DOW, Office of Strategic Capital for REE Development. And we're talking the Mountain Pass. Another one about this one. Endorsed plans beyond national parks. That is excellent. People, China hates us. That's the bottom line. And also, wait a minute. This one is going to be Johnny Walker. He recommended this one to his neighbor. And you know his other two picks? Palantir and Rocket Lab. So let's see if he's going to be 3 out of 3. And that would be our one for DTREF. Wait, if we're looking, they were on a down today. So, but like I said, past 5 days, 28% people. Rare earth, that is the move. It looks speculatively. My opinion, not investment advice. Actually, wait, in this too, they have their thermal maps, the conventional mining and processing. The waste and placement and processing plan has been designed to fit within the existing vested mining rights approved plan of operation. Waste is important to think about. They also have gold. A scoping study based on gold price assumption, 29,000. I don't know. Significant gold upside. Identified 6 high priority gold targets at Coliseum. The targets have coincident gravity low and resistivity. I don't know. But that's big. So not just rare earth, we're also talking gold for DTREF people. Keep in mind with DTREF, a $50 commission. If you're American, I don't know what other countries. If you're in Australia, you get lucky there. But our next one, I think this one is also the $50 commission. I can't quite, I think so. And that other one, RNF. But Locksley Resources, so they're on a little bit of a down today. Down 5 days, up 100% in a month. What are they at? 6 months, 620. So this one, making moves at a pace you could say is nice to buy at. And we have Stock Picks NYC posting about them. This is going to be adds 249 additional claims landholding of more than 40 square kilometers of highly prospective critical minerals ground in California's Mojave region. Oh, also, this is the one where P Materials, we know them, sitting over 70 by now. For comparison, people, MP Materials is the only rare earth producing mine in America at the moment. And this, so they're going to now have 491 claims, the new claims adjacent existing tenement, and a joint MP Materials landholding, which includes Mountain Pass Rare Earth Mine. The new claims also secure additional acreage for Locksley. Wait a minute. If this is this, I can't look it up right now, but if it's Australian, then I'm guaranteeing it has this $50. So Croc is wrong about this. Or, because it's not a U.S. And it's wrong about this. It has a $6.95 over the counters in general. And right by DTREF. So I think, as Joe geochemical indicates, polymetallic and precious metal currents in the area immediately joining. So we have definite potential with these two guys. Another guy we've been talking about, PNPNF, and they're going to be up, let's see, down in the last 6 months, up in the past month, so they're remaining. They're going to have the possible properties, exploration, Canada, the Saudi one I think would be exciting. They have another one. This one, their flagship NISC, and owns several in Chile. Continued drilling. It doesn't mention the Saudi one that they're exploring, so that one is not mentioned there. Wait, is it? Nope, they just did the Canada one. So I think PNFP is an interesting play. We also have a little guy, MILIF, and in the past month, they're down. So this one, pretty stagnant with them. And they're going to be Canadian one, and a Canadian company, but they're also exploring the one in Colorado. And it's for the antimony, which, if we look, antimony, speaking of antimony, UAMI, doing well. They went a little down. Wait, what did they have for the week? Up 19% for the week. They hit a new high there. And you also have PPTA. What is PPTA doing? They're on a down. So, well, nope, not really. One more REMF for rare earth, that is. We would have, well, maybe not. REMF, advancing the Barrel Lodge rare earth project in Northeast Wyoming. The Barrel Lodge property, which the company owns outright, is regarded as one of the largest decimated rare earth occurrences in North America, with a history of gold exploration alongside rare earth development. According to the study, the district contains a significant concentration of critical elements such as neodymium. Neodymium is also my other one, NB. But here we have, they're not on the, you could say, not at a high there. They were at the 120, but over the counter one there. And NB, what is NB sitting at? They're doing well. They had an interview, an investor conference. Looks like the investor conference didn't do much for them, but that's okay. Because they're definitely, most definitely riding high. All right, then we have Frequency Holding, which was formerly that YCRM one, okay? And these guys are having an interesting way. I have to look. All right, this is what they do. They were formerly the Reach Out Holdings, and holding company specializing in high growth ventures across cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, digital identity, IT infrastructure. Illinois. Company operates as a multi-brand platform inspired by models like Berkshire Hathaway and Alphabet. Each subsidiary functions independently and leverages shared strategic leadership to growth and long-term equity value. All right, and then here's what the news was. This, the compliance given license for SAS platform protecting millions in revenue for key clients, including CVS, which HIMS is coming for them, we could say. Oops, hold on. I have this. All right, then the other part that's big about them, you have the Shark Tank guy, Kevin Harrington, and you also have this other guy, David Meltzer, which from Stock Picks, he's going to say it's rare to have over-the-counters, which this type of reputation here. You have almost, you could say this could turn out like an Eric Jackson open situation, but Meltzer is the chair of Napoleon Hill Institute, former served as CEO of, I don't know, Lee Steinberg, inspiration for the movie Jerry Maguire. What? Well, maybe we'll see if he's going to be talking about it. But here, okay, holding company base, I want to know what this was. Because focus on high growth ventures, building the first nationally recognized name in cybersecurity SMB's additional holding. This is what, is it going to say about what they got though? What this licensing? New brand, Trustless. Brands like Trustless aim to build privacy, authentication, innovation, and new digital verticals. Oh, here it is. To September 22nd, successful acceleration completion of a third-party cybersecurity audit on behalf of a national litigation firm, preserving the long-standing relationship with CVS, one of the largest firms, rapidly deployed its new launch license protection platform, an outcome-based cybersecurity architecture designed for high-risk, compliance-sensitive. Full implementation of encryption, a main focus of CVS, device control, identity lockdown, conditional access, including cloud encryption, customer managed keys for net documents, deployment of audit grade evidence. If this works out well, then you could say could be a big deal here. I think we'll have to see how it turns out with CVS. Organon, I don't know, it is cheap, but we shall see. All right, then we have this little guy, CVAT, which is getting some attention, and September 23rd brought in Anton Glodster, a certified blockchain veteran. So this is going to be, I'm not exactly entirely sure what blockchain really is, but other people assume that 96% of that, 50% in the past month, 100% in the last 6 months. So this little guy, and here's an article from April. Del Norte partners with Brazilian government to launch landmark data tokenization project and release DTV token. In a transformation step modernizing public data management, Del Norte has partnered with the government of Brazil to launch a pioneering tokens. I'm not exactly. And then this is Anton. Oh, so this is something that Anton has done. That he is a connection maker, automating and secure all government Del Norte's mission. This is for Del Norte. And then here's more on him. A serial entrepreneur with 20 ventures is a visionary behind TerraVision. His focus is on creating infrastructure that revolutionizes government data management and unlocks economic opportunities for billions. So this is his company. And then This one's Cavitation Technologies signs an agreement with BMI Group to advance forever chemicals removal. That's good. You could say that's something that people would want done. And a pioneer in advanced fluid processing and water treatment today announced it has entered into agreement. Water treatment is going to be an important industry, to be honest, with all this data center stuff. For sure. Clean water has never been more critical. Oh, see? And never more at risk. Industry has disposed of at least 60 million pounds of forever chemicals in the U.S. over the past 5 years. Well, they'll literally never go out of business having to do that. See, the only tricky thing is if they just say, fuck it, there's forever chemicals in my water, and I'm pretty sure I'm totally fine. We don't want to read about what the PFAS do. I guess you wouldn't want them. But I don't think I don't know. I never feel well. It definitely probably could be that. Maybe. Wait a minute. They also have this, including water and waste stream, Bitcoin mining, agriculture, pharmaceuticals, hydrogen technology, desalination. Together, these technologies chemical free, scalable treatment that removes a wide range of contaminants. This one's about BMI. Canadian Engineering. What is this one? CVAT is a leading ESG company that designs and manufactures innovative flow-through nanotechnology systems for fluid processing applications worldwide. It could be, I think, an interesting one. This one, though, is another Westwater Resources. Not technically the same, not really the same industry at all, but they are on a high end. I just had someone told me about them 2 days ago. And they're going to be Westwater explorer, developer of mineral resources, focused on developing battery graphite business in the state of Alabama, firm battery material projects. The Coosa graphite. Graphite, I guess, very important. In this one, the issuance for the U.S. patent for the graphite purification technology. So WWR could be an on-the-counter play.